one of the guys in charge of getting all the parade stuff done, just he's talking to my boss, walks over, or I'm waiting to get more instructions, so I got tired of waiting, went over, and he's like, "Hey, we need you to judge the kid parade." Me? Judge? What? Who? I'm sorry, did you? It was just this moment where I'm like, did he say what I think he said? I had to have him repeat it 2 times.
Great. You're
And
an
then,
excellent judge of character.
and then my coworker, she walks over and he's like, "Oh, that's right. We needed another judge as well." And then she has to have him repeat it a couple of times as well.
So I'm coming to the conclusion that these events in Shamrock are kind of haphazardly last minute put together.
No, just certain things get left out in the cracks depending on who's doing what.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, it was a kid parade. All I had to do was walk across the street. They all lined up. I looked at their bicycles or whatever they're on, and it's like, okay, well, who has the most work done? Who's got whatever? And then I discussed it with the coworker, and we voted for first, second, and third place, and then it's like, all right, here, this one, this one, this one, and walked off.
That works.
Yeah. The kid we gave second place to, he was super excited.
Was he?
Yeah, I felt a little bad. I was like, man, we should have gave him first. Because the kid we gave first, he was not happy at all.
He wasn't happy because he got first.
Well, he wasn't happy the whole time. He sat in his his uh, pedal car thing, and it looked like an old vehicle, and then it was decked out with St. Patrick's stuff. Everyone else is like pretty much on for well, the second place kid was on an electronic four wheeler, but everyone was on like a bicycle and threw some green tassel crap on there, and that was it.
I'm only here because my dad told me I gotta be here.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Third place kid, we just barely see him. He was like one of the older kids standing in the back, and he was dressed up like a leprechaun. So we're like, let's give him third place.
Leprechaun should automatically get first place.
Uh,
But they already have a pot of gold, so they really need a first place trophy.
exactly.
Okay, so this is interesting. I'm on the PlayStation Store, just
Okay.
looking at stuff. Battlefield 4 is regularly $20. They've got it on sale for $5 right now.
Okay,
PS4 version.
got it.
So I clicked on Add to Cart.
Okay.
I thought, it's $5. I might be able to do that. But when I click on the Add to Cart thing, a box pops up that says, "Notice: purchase Battlefield 4 on the PS3 to qualify for a special offer on the PS4 version for only $9.99. Offer available to eligible customers from the PS3 to PS4 section of the PlayStation Store on both PS3 and PS4 systems. Offer ends March 28th. Hit confirm to add Battlefield 4 at $59.99 to your."
What?
The game is $20. It's on sale for $5, and they want me to add it to my cart for $6.
That's weird.
But if you add it to the cart, it shows it for $5. I don't know what is going on with this. That makes no sense.
You guys want to talk about a bunch of stuff that makes no sense? We can discuss Sony's ridiculous censorship.
About Devil May Cry?
Not just Devil May Cry, but even Dead or Alive.
What are they doing, Dead or Alive?
Oh, sure.
More lens flares.
Oh, the lens flares. Lens flares for everyone.
And they just straight up omitted chunks of the game that are coming in Scarlet, Dead or Alive 3 Scarlet. Like the Switch version is going to have stuff that the PS4 version doesn't, just because of their censorship policies.
But Sony is adapting to the worldwide standard of censorship policies now.
Mm-hmm.
So why is no one else? Hmm.
The Battlefield 4 is that cheap?
Yeah, Battlefield 4.
$5, huh?
Battlefield 4? I haven't played since Battlefield 2.
I played Battlefield 1, which is, like Battlefield 6.
Shannon?
I'm still here. Tony went wonky.
I did.
Oh.
Sounds normal to me.
Maybe I'm dropping?
You're like popping and some other stuff.
Lovely. Okay. Let's see what I can do about it.
Okay.
Have a good
Asia.com.
selection. Don't do it. It's a poor decision.
Very much is.
I can't imagine they're actually adding anything to justify value in another $60 purchase.
Mm.
I got on this site to look for something specifically, and then I forgot what it was I wanted to look at.
Do I hate it when that happens?
Star Wars. I wanted to look at Battlefront 2 and see what it was.
Star Wars.
If you want to play some Battlefront, I'm totally down for that. I grabbed Battlefront 1 because the Ultimate Edition was like $5 a couple weeks back.
Battlefront 2 was like $5 a couple weeks ago. I should have got it when it was on sale.
I missed that. Dang. I'd have known.
Garden Warfare 2 is down to $4 right now.
That's a good game.
Like, I've got the demo. I've still got like 6 hours on the demo. I know I will never play that game online, but Andrew likes to play it.
Kingdom Hearts 3 Ultimania. $30. Kirby Star Allies, the original soundtrack. 6-disc long.
PlayStation Plus memberships are $45 right now.
They are 25% off or something.
Excuse me.
You're excused?
I just renewed mine 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I don't need it again.
Or do you?
No. I was in Walmart earlier today and saw Resident Evil 7 was like $15. I thought, no.
Cool.
I'll never play that game.
Why not?
Because he's not a man, he's a chicken.
Exactly. Exactly.
Wear a disguise to look like human guys.
I will never get past that, apparently. I will forever be known as Chicken Boo. I also saw Chibi-Robo Ziplash for $15 with the amiibo. Should have bought that.
That's not bad.
I was like, I'll buy an amiibo and get a free game out of it.
Yeah.
But I didn't do it.
That's a good
I
deal.
should've.
You may want to jump on that next time you're at Walmart. as much as people hate on it, that I had genuine fun playing that game. The only downside is they gate specific level section
behind that amiibo.
behind that amiibo. But if you're
Yeah.
getting it all for $15, that's not bad.
I also saw they still had 4 copies of that Animal Crossing Mario Party game.
It's not Mario. Yeah.
I know it's not Mario, but it's that board game. It's a bad game, but that was on sale for $5 with the 2 amiibos.
And you didn't buy it?
I already have it.
Okay.
They have 4 copies still sitting on the shelf. I can't believe they have any of those still sitting on the shelf.
$5. That's crazy.
$5 for that. I was like, man, I'll just buy those and give people the amiibo for free.
I wonder what the trade-in value is on that.
Probably not much. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'll go to GameStop and find out. What is that game even called? Amiibo Festival?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Trade value. I'm gonna say GameStop will give you 75 cents for it.
Man, someone is overly generous.
Yeah. You might be lucky to get a quarter.
Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. I don't want the buy pre-owned. I want the trade value. You can get it pre-owned at GameStop for $3.
Yeah, you're lucky if you get a nickel. Man, that game could have been so good. Could have been
It could have
so good.
They made a bad game out of it. Oh, I was wrong. It is not worth 75 cents to GameStop.
Oh wow,
If you are a pro member, you get 28 cents.
called it.
28 cents. If you are not, it's 25 and 20 cents in cash. That is just robbery. Of course, it's one of the few Nintendo games that actually went on sale because nobody wants it.
Yeah, I still haven't bought Happy Home Designer physically. Like I got it as a free digital download with my my 3DS because I bought the Isabelle new 3DS thing, and it came with that digital copy. And then I played the digital copy for a couple hours, and I was like, all right, I'm never gonna play this again. This is an Animal Crossing game I'll never own physically unless it's dirt cheap.
So I saw some copies of Happy Home Designer on the shelf as well and wanted to see how much they were. But when I went to, because it didn't have a price on it, I pulled up the Walmart app and they said they didn't even have it in my store.
Weird.
And it was sitting on the shelf, so it wouldn't tell me what a price was.
I don't understand how Walmart and Target can both have such high-tech inventory systems to where you're able to sit at your couch, look online, and determine not only whether your store has it, but also what aisle it should be on.
Yeah.
Yet their inventory is always so wrong. They'll either say they don't have it and they actually do, or they'll say that they do have it with like 10 in stock, and you show up and they're like, oh, I don't know where it is.
Well, it says it should be right here on this aisle. So. And I keep looking at those 8-bit NES controllers.
Don't get the NES one. Go for the Super.
Yeah, but I want the NES one.
Go for the Super.
No, go for the Super. It's better.
He's right.
Well, I agree.
Ask yourself, what are you going to get more use out of? An NES controller or an SNES controller that can play whatever?
Well,
The SNES controller can work with
I
both.
realized logically you should get the SNES controller. But if I'm playing NES games, I like to have an NES controller in my hand.
Get the 8-bit GameCube controller.
I'll go get the My Nintendo $60
Ugh.
monstrosities.
Oh, don't do it.
No, I would not
Bad.
do that.
Bad decision.
We should probably find some news for the show.
Nope, this is the show.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes it might be a good idea. The one thing I did see at Walmart, and I really like, and I'm hoping this is like a regular thing and not just something that I've seen recently, but wireless controllers for all the systems are not ungodly expensive anymore.
Nope, there's a standard out there now.
Like, I saw PlayStation PS4 controllers, DualShock 4s for $46.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Switch controllers were 50,
No, it's just
something like that.
wait a
So.
second.
And I don't know if it's just because the systems are getting old that those controllers are coming down in price.
So I just put the 8-bit dough that I would highly recommend in the line chat because it's the best one. It's
I
got
put
analog sticks and it's got rumble. Pretty darn good.
a Kirby fan in
I
the
saw
line
that.
in the
Yeah.
Discord chat.
That's one of the ones I was looking at earlier.
The Kirby
Kirby
fan
fan?
or
No, the controller, not the Kirby fan. I don't really need a Kirby fan.
But if you did, this is the one to get.
dude, you could dip the front end in like bubble stuff.
Oh, heck yeah. Absolutely. That's awesome. Yeah, this controller is pretty great.
Pokemon Eevee Tamagotchi. OMG. A 1/7
we-
scale of a painted figure of Futaba. Another Eevee Tamagotchi. Was the first one Pikachu? Nope, they're both Eevee. An Isabelle Nindoroid.
That is adorable overload.
I have one of them. I do not have the other. They've made 2 Isabelle Nindoroids. And one of them is way more expensive than it needs to be.
Spring outfit, Animal Crossing New Leaf Shizue. Shizue.
Shizue.
So standard outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, the 1/100th scale Metal Gear Rex. I think this is the one I pre-ordered and they kept canceling it on me.
You didn't want it hard enough.
Well, you can only get it through Amazon at the time.
You need to want it harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that I'm missing is the winter outfit. I think. I'd have to verify. I'm pretty sure it's the winter. Pretty sure the winter one is one. I'm surprised they haven't made a KK slider yet. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That is unusual. You'd think that he's one of the more popular characters that he would have a.
It'll come with a special edition for the Switch.
When are they going to actually show us some stuff about that Animal Crossing game that's supposed to be out this year?
E3.
You know which Nindoroids I really want are Pop Team Epic.
They're already Nindoroid form.
Yes, go and look at them. They are amazing. You're on PlayAsia. Go look them up. Pop Team Epic. It's Peepee and what's the other one? Popoko.
I don't know.
Popey Po.
Popey,
Gosh,
po.
they're the best. They've got like big man hand middle fingers that they're just aiming at the camera, but they're these little chibi cutesy anime girls. It's just so silly. Here, I found.
That show is something else.
Yes, it is.
And so's the manga. There's no words that really justify them.
Alright, here is one. Make sure you look through all of the pictures that are there, because they're excellent. And there's
What
other
the
one.
heck
Oh,
is
wow.
with this
Just kinda
quote?
stuffed those together. It's weird. It just stacked them, one Amazon link on top of the other.
Someone posted a picture from someone's yearbook, and it's this kid, and it says, "Dads are like boomerangs." I hope. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Lauren. Can I buy this toy for Callie?
For Callie. Yeah.
That's your new excuse.
Don't believe his lies. It's not for the girl.
Oh, that's freaky.
This is weird. Look at that face.
That double chin makes it get you.
Wait, which one's got the double chin?
Pee me. Like when she does that weird grunt face.
Ugh.
Yeah. I regret canceling my Bloodstained pre-order. I had backed it on Kickstarter for the Vita, and when they canceled the Vita version, I pulled out because I was like, oh, I don't want this on a home console. And then they turned around and said, hey, we're going to do it for the Switch instead. And I'm like, great. You tell me after I cancel. I'll probably end up pre-ordering it on Amazon or something. I did get Curse of the Moon for free though. Like I think they canceled the Vita version after Curse of the Moon came out. I
Good.
still got that. But I think they gave it to me on PS4.
Deltarune is back in the eShop.
Hooray.
Yeah, I'm very glad that finally came back because I waited too long to grab it.
I downloaded it like 3 weeks early. The day they announced it, you could go into the eShop and download it. It wouldn't let you play it.
How's your Undertale going?
I haven't played in a while.
Cool.
I have to have days where all the kids can watch me play. Katie goes to work really, really early in the morning. She usually goes to bed early.
Aw.
All the kids can laugh at you.
Yeah.
So, oh, you done messed up. You hit that one
Yeah.
person and now you can't.
It's time to watch the Tony Let's Fell.
That's right. That's exactly what it's going to be.
Oh, Tony.
Hey, I can't help it. My mom was attacking me. I had to kill her.
Oh, man. Just wait. Megalomania is going to destroy you. It's coming.
That's where Tony just throws the controller down and says, I'm done. And then he deletes both Undertale and Deltarune.
Only for him to realize that deleting your save file doesn't actually delete your save file because Undertale.
Yeah, but I can just never play that game again.
Did I tell you? Oh, man. Okay, so... I don't know how much of this I want to spoil for Tony.
Hmm.
It's okay. I don't mind.
Okay, so Undertale is really twisted, in so much so that the way save files are written, even if you delete your save data, it's not really gone. So, if you have a cartridge of that game for Vita, as I do, uh, and you make the mistake of um, going through killing everybody the first time around, and then you realize, you know what, maybe I want to go through as a pacifist run. Flowey won't let it happen. Because even though you deleted your save file, Flowey's going to call you out on it. Flowey's like, "Yo, dog, I know you may have reconsidered how you're gonna view your passage through our chambers down here. I can't remember the exact wording, but man, that game really does some sick stuff."
Yeah, you have to kind of, if you want to see the endings how they're meant to be, it's pacifist and then genocide and then pacifist.
And you absolutely have to do it in that order, because if you try and do it in any other way, if you go through as genocide, you can never get a true pacifist run.
There is a on PC. There is a way to actually clear that up, but Vita, I have no idea.
Joke's
Well-
on them. I have 4 profiles on my Switch.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Or-
I need to play some Fortnite on Switch and see how the change to multiplayer works.
Dragon's Lair is only $20. I thought it was 30. That's even better.
$20 is even better. That's a pretty good deal for those games. I don't think $20 is bad at all.
It is Dragon's Lair Space Ace and Dragon's Lair 2 Time Warp. I wonder if it has just a video mode, like to just spend $20 and get an hour worth of video content. Don't even bother playing, just sit down and watch.
Just watch somebody else play it.
Right.
You know, for Dragon's Lair, I'd probably do that because that game is hard and it is not forgiving at all.
Mm-mm. That's why playing it on a console where you're not dropping quarters into it would be
That
a
makes
whole
a
lot more appealing.
big difference
Right.
because that game was designed to steal your money very quickly.
I have only ever played on one machine, like one real machine, and that was at the Video Game Museum in Texas.
Yeah, I was around when it was in the arcades the first time. But it wasn't stealing my money, it was stealing my mom's money.
It was
And
stealing
I didn't care. Mom, I need more money. Give me more money. Why? Because that machine over there stole it all.
I want to say I saw one at a Imagination Station. Is that still a thing?
Imagination Station. I know that. Where do I know that from?
Oklahoma City.
Like, we had Celebration stations. in
Celebration.
Tulsa.
Yeah.
Yeah, those have been gone for years
Okay.
now.
I had a birthday party at a Celebration Station one.
Over in Frontier City.
Yeah, the place Celebration Station was here in Tulsa is now a bunch of hotels and a steakhouse.
Oh.
I was sad when they ripped that go-kart track out and the bumper boats and all of that, and then they built I think 3 hotels and put a steakhouse there.
Is it a good steakhouse?
I've never eaten in it, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it's kind of mediocre.
They have steak, so I guess there is that. There's no place like that in Tulsa anymore now that Celebration Station's gone.
You guys
Oh,
got
it's just the-
incredible pizza.
We do. I don't think that's nearly as good though. I guess Main Event is kind of the closest thing to that anymore. Or Andy B's, which is a bowling alley, but they have a go-kart track inside the bowling alley.
Andy B's has a go-kart track?
Yeah.
Dang, ours doesn't have that.
Yep. Go-kart track. They have a dedicated glow bowling area. Which is fun for a few times, but after that, I'm just like, turn the lights on and let me bowl, please. Can you turn this music down? I'm an old man.
Ours has a it's the bowling alley and then like a half arcade, and the like the section that they tore down and built something onto the bowling alley before it came Andy B's was they just turned it into a sports bar that you have to be 21 or older to walk into.
The arcade in our Andy B's isn't terrible. I think Main Events is better. And the place for Andy B's is used to also be where they held professional wrestling events. Like there was a weekly professional wrestling, event every Saturday, I think, and I used to go to that a lot.
That's cool.
But that wrestling place is long gone now. So, I guess we should probably get started.
Please do. I'm starting to get really sleepy.
Me too.